Let me ask you something. Are you working? Paying your bills? Doing everything you're supposed to do? And yet, somehow, at the end of every month, the money is just gone. No savings, no cushion. Just that quiet, uncomfortable feeling that something is wrong, but you can't figure out what. Here's single quotes as the truth nobody tells you. It's not that you don't earn enough. It's that 5 specific money mistakes are silently bleeding your finances dry every single month. And the worst part, most people make all 5 without even realizing it. I'm Sam, and this is MindShift Money Lab, the place where we don't just talk about money, we rewire how you think about it. In this video, which by the way is the foundation of everything we do on this channel, so yes, bookmark it, pin it, send it to your broke friend. I'm going to walk you through the 5 biggest money mistakes keeping you stuck and give you a real, actionable fix for every single one. Let's get into it. Mistake number 1: living without a budget or a fake one. You either have no budget, or worse, you have what I call a fake budget, numbers you wrote down once that have absolutely nothing to do with how you actually spend money. Here's single quotes as the thing. Most people think budgeting means telling yourself no to everything fun. It doesn't. A budget is just a plan. It's you deciding in advance where your money goes, instead of wondering where it went. Without a budget, you are flying blind at 30,000 feet with no instruments. Every small purchase feels harmless because you have no reference point for what's too much. The fix: use the 50-30-20th rule as your starting point. 50% of your take-home pay goes to needs: rent, groceries, utilities, transportation. 30% goes to wants: eating out, subscriptions, entertainment. 20% goes to savings and debt payoff. This isn't complicated, but it is something most people never do. I want you to do this today, not someday. Today. Open a notes app, write down your monthly take-home income. Multiply it by 0.5, 0.3, and 0.2. That's your budget in 3 numbers. Is your rent eating 70% of your income? Now you know. That awareness alone is worth more than any financial advice I'll ever give you. Mistake number 2: ignoring the small leaks. Okay, raise your hand if you've ever said this. It's only $12 a month. My friend, $12 a month is $144 a year. But here's the thing, it's never just one $12 subscription, is it? There's the streaming service you forgot about, the app you downloaded and never opened, the gym membership you've been meaning to cancel, the premium tier for something you use the free version of anyway. These small, invisible charges are what I call financial leaks, and they are absolutely devastating to a budget, not because of any single charge, but because of what they add up to. A study found the average American spends over $200 a month on subscriptions, and most people guess they spend less than $80. That's a $120 gap every single month. The fix: do a subscription audit this week. Go into your bank app or credit card statement and look at every recurring charge from the last 60 days. Highlight anything you forgot about or don't actively use. Cancel it today, not after you check if you need it. Cancel it. Then set a rule: no new subscriptions without canceling an old one. It's a one in, one out policy for your money leaks. Mistake number 3: paying yourself last. This next one hits different because it's about a mindset, not just a habit. The way most people handle money goes like this. They get paid, they pay rent, they pay bills. They buy groceries, they spend on whatever comes up. And then, if there's anything left over, they save it. That if there's anything left over is the problem, because there's almost never anything left over. Life expands to fill whatever money is available. It always has, it always will. The wealthiest people, even ones who didn't start wealthy, do something completely different. They pay themselves first. The moment money hits their account, a set amount automatically moves to savings before bills, before food, before fun, before life happens. The fix: Set up an automatic transfer even if it's just $25 or $50 to a separate savings account the same day you get paid. You won't miss what you never see, and over time, that habit compounds into something real. I'm not telling you to save half your income right now. I'm telling you to automate something, anything. So you stop treating savings as an afterthought. Start with $25. Prove to yourself you can do it, then raise it. The habit matters more than the amount. Right now, in this season, the habit. That's it. Mistake number 4: treating debt like it's normal. Let me say something that might be a little uncomfortable. Debt has been normalized. Car payments, credit card balances, buy now, pay later, student loans layered on top of personal loans. At some point, society decided that owing money indefinitely was just the way things work. It's not. Debt is not a lifestyle. It's a temporary tool that, when misused, becomes a trap. Here's what happens when you only make minimum payments on a $5,000 credit card with 22% interest at the minimum payment rate. It takes you over 15 years to pay it off, and you end up paying nearly double the original amount in interest. You borrowed $5,000. You paid back $9,000 plus, for things you probably can't even remember buying. The fix: use the debt snowball method. List all your debts from smallest to largest balance. Make minimum payments on everything. Throw every extra dollar at the smallest debt first. When it's gone, roll that payment to the next one. Watch the momentum build. The snowball works not just mathematically but psychologically. Paying off a debt, even a small one, gives you a win, and wins build momentum. And momentum changes behavior. Stop treating your debt as background noise. Name it, list it, attack it with a plan. Mistake number 5: having zero emergency fund. All right, last one, and this one might be the most painful to hear. Most people are one emergency away from financial disaster. One unexpected car repair, one medical bill, one sudden job loss, one broken appliance. And because there's no safety net, what happens? The credit card comes out, or the personal loan, or you borrow from someone you love, which is somehow even more stressful. And then you're in more debt because of something that was always going to happen, because emergencies always happen. An emergency fund isn't pessimism, it's preparation. It's you looking your future self in the eye and saying, "I've got you." The fix: forget the 3 to 6 months of expenses rule for now. That number is overwhelming if you're starting from zero. Here's your real starter goal: $1,000. That's it, $1,000. Sitting in a separate account that you do not touch unless something genuinely breaks or goes sideways. $1,000 doesn't solve everything, but it stops a bad day from becoming a financial catastrophe. It breaks the cycle. Sell something, cut something, pick up one extra shift, do whatever it takes to build that $1,000. Then once you have it, build toward 1 month of expenses, then 3. But start today. Start small. Start now. The mind shift: why this all actually works. I want to pause for a second because I didn't name this channel MindShift Money Lab by accident. These 5 mistakes, they're not really about money. No budget is a planning problem. Ignoring leaks is an awareness problem. Paying yourself last is a priority problem. Normalizing debt is a mindset problem. No emergency fund is a belief problem. A deep, quiet belief that building security just isn't possible for you. But here's what I know, having studied personal finance and watched real people transform their financial lives: the math of money is simple, the psychology is the hard part. And that is exactly what we work on here, not just the steps, but the thinking behind the steps. Because once you shift the way you see money from something that controls you to something you control, the tactics become easy. You stop budgeting out of fear and start budgeting out of vision. You stop saving reluctantly and start saving intentionally. You stop treating debt like weather, something that just happens to you, and start treating it like a problem you can solve. That is the mind shift, and that is why you're here. Okay, let's bring this home. Here are your 5 fixes right now before you close this video. Build your 50/30/20 budget today. Do a subscription audit this week. Set up automatic savings, even $25. List your debts and start the snowball. Open a separate account and start building your $1,000. Don't try to do all 5 at once. Pick one, the one that stings the most when you read it. That's your starting point. If this video helped you, and I really hope it did, do me one favor, drop a comment and tell me which mistake you're guilty of. I'm not judging. I've made all 5 community. How we hold each other accountable. And if you're new here, welcome to MindShift Money Lab. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications, because every week we go deeper into the stuff they never taught us in school. Your financial life doesn't have to look like it does right now. That's the whole point. I'll see you in the next one. Disclaimer: I am not a licensed financial advisor. Everything in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Please consult a professional for personalized financial advice.